So there's a dollar pill transforming sex lives, women say. But the bizarre ingredients are a part of the troubling blend. So, hawked by Maryland wellness company Primal Queen, the dollar gelatin capsules contain a veritable bouillabaisse of bovine viscera. I don't know what that means, but I'm about to break it down.
Okay.
It's like a mixture. Like, you know how hot dogs...
Yeah, they're proprietary mixture of ingredients.
Because, bitch, I'm about to read this and what it is. So, you know how, like, a hot dog and a sausage is a whole bunch of parts blended up?
Yeah.
And they put it into an intestine?
Yeah.
That's what I thought about when I read this. So, it's a gelatin capsule.
Okay, yeah.
And the mixture includes freeze-dried uterus, fallopian tubes, ovaries, liver, kidneys, and hearts from a cow. So the so-called superfood cocktail is sold in boxes of 60 pills for $59.99 and allegedly benefits everything from libido to cognition and menstrual cycles by encouraging customers to eat like a cave woman. Within 1 week, the Opal Popper will likely cause an increase in vitality, sex drive, and overall well-being per the site. Now, I want to have first off, you didn't like the price. So this is going to be a few questions.
Well,
and
first
I want y'all...
off,
yes.
I have something very ignorant to say.
Be ignorant, friend.
Women's libido.
Yes.
What is that?
Our sex drive.
No. So when I think of libido, I do know sex drive, and I'm familiar with all of the nuances of the male libido, right?
Okay.
I just have never put much thought into women's libido.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I've never thought about, like I know that women have desires and they fucking all that shit too, but I never thought of a woman being or I never thought, because when I think of libido, I always think about these supplements maybe. So I never assumed a woman would take something for her libido.
You know what's crazy about that?
Is that weird to think?
Our libido is the same as your libido.
It is,
so,
right?
So a woman's libido, y'all know I had to ask my husband real quick with it. ChatGPT is my man, my man.
Now.
That quick. This is what I do all day long.
Oh, my God.
So women's libido refers to her sexual desire or sex drive. How often and how intensely she wants or feels interested in sexual activity. It's a complex mix of biological factors like hormones, menstrual cycle, pregnancy, menopause, estrogen, testosterone, psychological factors like stress, mood, mental health, self-esteem, relationship dynamics, so emotional intimacy, communication, and trust with a partner, and then lifestyle influences, sleep, exercise, medication, alcohol, or drug use. So literally the same as men. It is,
right? But what I mean by that is, or what I think is, men always talk about, because sex is so male centered when we talk about it in public, right? So when we think about libido, look, I know.
How long have you been my friend?
I know. So
women have the same.
So that's why I'm telling you, it's look, as a gay man, I'm only dealing with the man's libido. I've never put much thought into women's desire like that. I know women are sexual and all that.
Yeah.
It's just that I never thought to myself damn, a bitch might pop a pill or a honey pack her damn self.
Period.
Because I can see a woman not being turned on by niggas because they're dumb or some shit, or just because she's not feeling it, or she's had too many bad experiences.
That'd be the worst.
Or bitches even faking orgasms, So I get that. I just never thought maybe I want to fake my orgasm. Let me take a pill.
Well, this is freeze-dried beef organs.
Yeah, I don't like that. Let's get to that problem. I don't like that.
So then,
do we know that the cow's heart and all that stuff actually like that?
Actually, what?
She said that she takes that to
freeze-dried. Yeah.
But is there sign? Is it CDC, FDA? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
No, it's not.
When people ask about if shit is FDA approved.
Well, I know that.
When we go overseas, the FDA approved shit here ain't approved over there.
Okay, so does it work though? You know how look, even the Jamaicans, you know how they'll put together their cocktails and shit?
Yes.
So, but you know those work.
What's the drink?
Like the tiger's eye and all that. You know what I'm talking about.
What's the one that when I went over to Jamaica, they was all drinking? I think it starts with an M. But it tastes like medicine. I can't remember it. But it literally has people fucking on the bottom.
Yeah. So is this gonna work like that?
Well, a TikToker who posted, it was a partnership with them.
That's what I need.
But claimed that in the last 2 weeks, she and her husband had sex multiple times a night, every single night for 2 weeks, more than in their 20s. So, I mean, here's the thing. The first thing you had a problem with was the price. So here we go.
Well, because I thought they were selling them $1 each, at the gas station.
Well, there's 60 pills for $60.
Right. Yeah, you buying in a pack.
Do you Because have you used the honey pack? Because honey packs aren't cheap.
Yeah, but
aren't
headaches
expensive.
and shit.
You said what?
Shit gave me a headache.
Oh, yeah.
Shit gave me a headache.
Have you ever tried like Blue Chew or Viagra or Cialis or any of that?
Oh, you know what? I did. Okay, so I went on a cruise. Look, you looking at me.
You the type they banning. They
Why?
about to say
Why?
no sexual additives.
No,
because
so
you
listen.
niggas don't know how to act.
Okay, this is a crazy story. Are you ready? Look, here's some of my business. Okay.
Here we go.
First cruise I ever went on, Virgin Voyages, adults only cruise.
Okay.
Did I tell you about this? The
Wait,
bitches was freaky.
This isn't the cruise that you did with Crystal.
Yes, it was.
Crystal Jade.
Okay, so there was 2 cruises that year.
Okay.
There was the cruise that happened early that year for our friend Kia's birthday, and then there was one that happened later for Crystal's graduation.
Yes.
I didn't go on that second one. I went on the first one.
Yes.
The first one we went to like the Caribbean.
I remember.
I made some friends on the boat. You know, the white women's and the white men's, they was in love with me. I made all kinds of friends. The white women's was like, when we get off to the boat in Puerto Rico, they were like, oh, we got to go to see the medicine shop. I'm like, well, what the fuck y'all going to the medicine shop? They put me on. She was like,
get
look,
everything for like $2-3.
They had, she was like, this is Viagra. She was like, every time I come, I buy it for my husband. It's only $5.
Viagra?
It was like $5 for 10 pills. They were like 100 milligrams each. And she was like, if you've never used it, cut it in half and all shit, trying to give me tips. I'm like, well, bitch, I just want to buy it because it's cheap.
Not cutting the Viagra in half.
Now I did use the Viagra.
Okay, tell me about your experience on the Viagra.
The Viagra did what it needed to do. and look, I took the half. I don't know what it would have did if I took that whole pill. Because the honey pack gave me a headache. I didn't know if it was, I don't know. I think I was drinking on it. Maybe I did it wrong. It just wasn't, it didn't agree with me. The Viagra. The Puerto Rican Viagra.
The Puerto Rican
Viagra.
That thing hit. So what? But what? You just went all night. You stayed hard all night. Your orgasm felt better. What was like the symptoms? I guess. Niggas behind a paywall.
What's the Daft Punk song? Harder, better, faster, stronger.
What?